for our portfolios going into 2018 and beyond. Now, these positions that I'm about to give you, they pay higher than average dividends with a lower than average risk profile. Once again, they pay higher than average dividends with a lower than average risk profile. They have strong track records of dividend growth and value appreciation, and they provide valuable diversification benefits. Now, oftentimes people align higher yield with greater risk. Now, while this is true in many cases, it is far from being a perfect rule written in stone, especially when you compare REITs to traditional stocks. On the contrary, I dare say, we the ASK THE WIZ Wealth Institute family, we should consider REITs to be safer than the average stock because they generate more consistent cash flow. Once again, I bring your attention to those contractual income contracts from their long leases, okay? And REITs have been historically less volatile. And the good old REITs, well, they provide we the ASK THE WIZ Wealth Institute family, with a better hedge against inflation risk. Now, I want to give you a macro position. Vanguard REIT Index, symbol VNQ. Vanguard REIT Index, symbol VNQ. Now, this is an ETF which tracks 154 of the largest property REITs, okay? And it pays a significantly higher dividend yield than other sector ETFs. VNQ, talking about that Vanguard REIT Index, currently yields 4.2% compared to only 1.9% for the S&P 500 index. And it is worthy to note that VNQ's management fees are very, very minuscule at 0.12%. Now, family members, let me say this to you. If I just told you that VNQ is a macro position that holds 154 REITs, then now you've got a go-to list located in one macro position, a list of micro positions that will get you P.A.I.D, the intelligent way, buying through real estate. And quite naturally, as a result of the macro position VNQ having 154 micro positions, then what? Our ASK THE WIZ Wealth Institute holding strategy will get you P.A.I.D continually from the macro, VNQ being moved by the micro, the holding positions, the various other real estate investments trust held inside of VNQ. You're getting a plethora of information, family, to get you P.A.I.D intelligently from Real Estate Investment Trust. I'm not finished yet. Now, let's go ahead and understand and understand the following before I give you this list of REITs. Okay, the powerful ones that will get you P.A.I.D throughout 2018. Regardless of market conditions, tenants are likely to keep on paying their pre-agreed upon rent to the landlords, making the business model of Real Estate Investment Trust safer than most other businesses. And we need to go ahead now and take a look at how REITs have been strong outperformers for the last many decades, returning over 1,600% since 1989 compared to 1,258% for the S&P 500 as of November of this year. This is proof that Real Estate Investment Trusts are not only distributing high dividends, but also capable to grow them by increasing cash flow as a result of new property acquisitions and raising rents. Now, let's go ahead and let's look at a few examples of Real Estate Investment Trusts that will get you, me, we, the ASK THE WIZ Wealth Institute family, P.A.I.D. Going to start out with the company that calls itself the monthly dividend paying company. We're talking about Realty Income, symbol O. Symbol O. Now, this company has been paying and increasing its dividend every quarter. Although it pays monthly, and then every quarter it's been increasing that dividend for the past 80 quarters consecutively. We're talking about Realty Income, symbol O. Next company I want to give you that will get you P.A.I.D. Okay, we're talking about via strategically taking positions in real estate. It will be National Realty Properties. National Realty Properties. The REIT trades under the symbol NNN. National Realty Properties trading under the symbol NNN. Next company I want to give you is Tanger Factory Outlet Centers. Tanger Factory Outlet Centers trades under the symbol SPG. SPG. Next position. We're talking about Real Estate Investment Trust. That's going to get us P.A.I.D. throughout 2018. I bring your attention to Essex Property Trust. Essex Property Trust. Symbol ESS. ESS. Next company I want to bring to your attention is EPR Properties. Symbol EPR. We're talking about Real Estate Investment Trust. That's going to get us P.A.I.D. throughout 2018. EPR Properties. Symbol EPR. Next position I want to give you is Extra Space Storage, symbol EXR. That's Extra Space Storage, symbol EXR. Real Estate Investment Trust that will get you P.A.I.D. consistently. Now, REITs can be very consistent dividend growth machines. The fact that as a whole, the real estate investment trust sector has outperformed most other classes is strong evidence of what I just said. And it's not difficult to envision how this was achieved. Consider a REIT that has built-in increases in its lease contracts, but retains a portion of its own cash flow and raises additional external capital for acquisitions. It is not hard to see how many of these companies that I just gave you, or these various REITs that I just gave you, achieve a consistent mid-single digit growth rate. And when you combine that with a 5+% dividend yield, you get quickly to the double-digit return potential. A simple, consistent, and high income generating business model is exactly what you, me, we, the ASK THE WIZ Wealth Institute family cherish indeed. So family members and listeners of the light, it is and will continue to be highly recommended to hold a well-diversified portfolio at all times, and especially during, shall we say, uncertain times in your economic environment, where concentration of risk should be taken very, very seriously. And this leads to another strong reason to consider REITs and real estate investment trusts as a part of your portfolio. And that is, research has proven that by allocating some capital to real estate investment trusts, traders and investors, you, me, we, the ASK THE WIZ Wealth Institute family, can reduce the overall risk of our portfolio without negatively affecting the portfolio's expected return. Family members and listeners alike, you've just been given a list of positions. We're talking about from the macro to several micro positions that will get you P.A.I.D. cleverly buying through real estate and the usage